Hey, good morning, everybody. I want to wish every father and dad out there this morning a wonderful, happy Father's Day. We appreciate you, we love you, and we are blessed by you. And your efforts and your presence in your families are not overlooked. It is needed, it is ordained by God, and it's very much appreciated. We love each and every one of you today. In Genesis chapter 2, there was the first wedding that ever happened. And of course, that was Adam and Eve. And in verse 24, we know there was a wedding because God called Eve Adam's wife. So there was a joining together, and they became one flesh. But right after that, in the beginning of chapter 3, the Bible says the devil shows up. Now the serpent, who was more subtle than any beast of the field, he arrives. Isn't that the way it works, though? Most people I know will tell you that the first year of marriage is probably the most challenging. And I think that is by design, because the devil will show up and he will try to disrupt, put asunder what God has joined together. And sadly to say, many times he will get his foot in the door right after the rice is thrown and the I wills and the I do's are said. He'll put his foot right in the door if we will allow it. But the good news is today, it don't have to be that way. Satan works the same way today as he did in the Garden of Eden. He will bypass the order of God, which is what got him excommunicated from heaven to begin with. He went around Adam to get to Eve, and he began to put doubt into her mind as to who God was, and is what he says true? Well, Adam, for whatever reason, was not there. Whether it was physically or emotionally, he had checked out. He was not there, and God goes looking for Adam. And there was a conversation between Adam and God. Perhaps it didn't have to be that way, because maybe Adam should have been on his guard, on his stance, watching over his family as God has ordained. Father, let me leave you with this one piece of advice. Keep your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on in your family, in your wife's life, in your children's life. Be aware, be present, be involved, because our adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. Why is he so dead set on destroying families? Because he knows if he can break down the family, he can break down everything around it, including our country, our communities, and the life of people around us. There are statistics that are glaringly obvious that talks about the destruction and the devastation and the bad futures of children who are raised in homes that don't have fathers. Stand your post, Dad, because one of these days, this war is going to be over. We have intel that tells us plainly that in the end, we win. So you hang tough. God is there with you. He's not going to let you fight this fight alone. He will always be the fourth man in the fire. God bless you.